Well, hi, everybody. Good Monday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. The first Monday of April. A little smoky for you folks in central and eastern Nebraska. For folks that are in the west, it's just plain old foggy. And in fact, a dense fog advisory out for western portions of the Local 4 viewing area until 9 o'clock in central time for many of those counties, but until 10 o'clock central time for McCook and Trenton, which is down in Hitchcock County and over towards Benkelman, Dundee County, and then that goes southward into Kansas and westward into Colorado. But again, lots of low cloud cover this morning, the thickest fog out west. Might be a little patchy drizzle in central, and I think more towards eastern Nebraska over the next couple of hours. We'll start to see some gradual clearing first out west. Now, I think we might start to see some clearing in the Tri-Cities area, say around the middle part of the day, but the clouds are going to be pretty thick this morning for the first part of the day. But then this afternoon, we'll really start to see some clearing and hopefully maybe get rid of some of that smoke as winds maybe turn more south and southwesterly. Again, all that smoke that we're seeing is originating from eastern Kansas. So it's all about the direction of that wind. So hopefully with a west wind, that's going to clear out some of that smoke, or a southwesterly wind, that's going to help to clear out some of that smoke in central Nebraska, and especially out west where they're not seeing as much anyway. But out eastern Nebraska, I think, is where the smoke might hold a little bit tough for even into the afternoon hours. We'll continue to see clearing skies tonight, so not really dealing with the fog out there, at least not widespread fog. Any smoke that would remain, I think, would probably be over southeast Nebraska, those locations, if we even see it. The rest of us, we're going to get more of a northwesterly wind for tomorrow, and that wind speed is actually going to pick up during the day, so a breezy wind, but the westerly component of the wind will be really helpful to help to bring in some warm temperatures for your day on Tuesday. So Tuesday looking like a really nice day. If you like warm air, tomorrow's your day. And in fact, some of you might make it above 80 degrees tomorrow, ahead of a cold front that's going to come through on Wednesday morning. That's going to bring an end to the warm temperatures, although we still have a few mild days ahead of us down the road here this week here. So let's take a look at your temperatures for today. A lot of this hinges on how quickly we can clear out those skies. It might take some time before we warm things up, but we should make it to the lower 70s by the end of the afternoon in the Tri-Cities. Eastern Nebraska, I think, is the biggest question. Can we clear it up enough to get above 70 degrees? Otherwise, it's upper 60s there in those locations. Your warmest temperatures down towards north central Kansas and back towards the west, where some places are going to make it into the upper 70s later on today. Overnight tonight, not bad. 40s and 50s for overnight lows. Your warmest temperatures off towards the southeast. And then tomorrow is the warmest day of the forecast. Let me skip that graphic there. Actually, I'm going to skip that graphic there. That's kind of the trend of how we'll be playing things out today. Let's jump into tomorrow's forecast. I apologize for that. So tomorrow's forecast, widespread 70s and even some 80s to the south and southeast. I think we could get close to 80 in the Tri-Cities. There's a chance. If not, we'll be awfully close, but certainly going to make it above 80 degrees off towards the south and the southeast. One more mild night ahead of us for tomorrow night. We still see lows into the 40s and lower 50s for your Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Wednesday's the day, though, we see a high temperature probably for most of us in the morning, other than maybe the far south. By the afternoon, temperatures are going to start to drop. We have a cold front that's going to come straight south from north to south during the morning hours. Behind that front, it's going to get windy in the afternoon. We'll see winds of 20 to 30 miles per hour in the afternoon. Gusts could approach 40 miles per hour, and that's going to be driving in colder air, so it's likely going to be cooler or chillier by the end of the day. So this 60 for the Tri-Cities or lower 60s, that might be a morning high. By the end of the afternoon, we may be down in the 50s and maybe 40s, so it's going to be much cooler by the end of the day here. Let's look at the rest of your 7-day forecast. First off, summing up those 3 days that I just talked about right there. Now, no precipitation other than maybe that patchy drizzle this morning, but mostly going to be some light fog and smoke this morning, and then giving way to more sun in the afternoon. Tomorrow, not so much the clouds and the fog. We'll see a lot of sunshine, a breezy northwest wind getting us up near 80 or close to 80. It will be a bit breezy, 10 to 20 mile per hour winds, but windier conditions are coming behind that cold front on Wednesday. That will come through during the morning, so we peak in the lower 60s before the front comes through, but will be cooler in the afternoon. But again, no precipitation and very little cloud cover with that front coming through. Thursday will be chillier. In fact, we're back close to, if not below freezing Thursday morning. Thursday afternoon, hoping to get back into the mid-50s, maybe low 50s, but looking at maybe low to mid-50s, somewhere in that range. Mostly sunny skies still remain. Thursday night, we're back down below freezing again, and then Friday morning, 29 degrees there. But Friday looks like a day we should be back close to our average high. Average high is going to be around 60 degrees this time of the year, so we'll be close to that Friday and Saturday. Small chance of rain and thunderstorms Friday night into Saturday morning and even into the day. Saturday is still a small chance of rain. It's not a very good chance, though, so I only have it at a 20% chance there. Saturday, hoping we can still get to 60 degrees ahead of some cooler air as we get towards Saturday night into Sunday. And in fact, we may get cool enough as we get slightly better chances of rain. We may even transition over to some light snow Sunday morning. As of right now, the chances of moisture on Easter Sunday look to be better towards western portions of Nebraska and especially southwest Nebraska. Chances still only about 30% in the Tri-Cities area. The farther east and northeast you go, the chances are looking lower and lower. But it does look like it's going to get rather chilly for your Easter Sunday with a high only in the 40s and maybe only the lower 40s. Some models even have 30, so it does not look like a very pleasant Easter. So, hey, maybe it's a good thing. I guess it's not. I don't want to say it's a good thing, but it's kind of nice that we get to spend Easter church services at home if you don't want to go out into the cold. But of course, we would all still like to be out and about, and of course, being with people on Easter Sunday, Easter morning for church and things like that. But you know, we get what we get, I guess, and that's the way it is. But again, the weather not so great. And in fact, long-range forecast trends are that we'll probably stay a little chilly for most of the early and middle portions of next week, as long-range forecast models do keep us in the 40s for that long period of time there. So not real pleasant. It does look like maybe beyond that 10-day high temperature forecast, we may start to warm it up a little bit more here. So there is your forecast to kind of summing up those next 10 days here. You see the trends. Going to go downhill at least a little bit later on this week, and then more downhill towards next week here towards the middle part of April. All right, with that, I'm going to let you all go. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We'll talk to you all again on your Tuesday morning, looking ahead to our best day, or at least our warmest day. If you like warm air, it's your best day of the week ahead. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you all later. Bye.